Welcome to Shomach Shov on the Daf, Shir sponsor Nishma Zara B'Yakashom Le'Abbas Yitzchok. We're holding over the Zara Daf Menvov. The Gemara Amud Aleph learns of the pasuk Yibatem et Shmom in Mokai Mahu. Do you have to nickname the Avoda Zara? Lechanois L'Shem. Yochel L'Shvach says the Gemara no. Ela L'Gnai. You have to give a name which is disgraceful to Avoda Zara because it says Shaket Shaktzenu B'Torv Ketavenu Kecheremu. The Chidor in the Sefer Maris Ayin explains what's the reason to be mechane in a bad name. Because by that you overcome the klipos. The klipos represents the koiches, the powers of bad in the world. And by giving it a bad name, a disgraceful name, we speak about it in a derogatory way, you overcome them. And he brings the name of the Arizal. Now that's the kavanah to have. When you say in Aleinu Shabach, it says, Shem ishtachavim lo hevel varik, umispalim el lo yoshia. That you should have in mind to be machnia the klipos, to get away all the bad things, the hevel and rik and lo yoshia. That's what he has in mind when he says Aleinu Shabach. Now what the Chidor brings alludes to what's brought down in a few of the Rishonim. It's brought down in the Siddur of Shlomo Megamazio and the Rukez Aboiser of Avom and Azriel. And they say the Kolbo brings it as well, just it was taken out by the censorship. And I heard this from my Rebbe Ramesh Shapir Zatzal many times. So what's brought down over there clearly is that the word Verik, Lo Hevel Vorik, Varik is the gematria. What's the numeric value of Varik? It's 316, which is the same gematria of the word Yeshoy. Yesho is referring to Yoshke. It's the Rosh Tevis of Yemach Shmoy V'Zichroy. So that's Yeshoy. So we say Varik, which is nothingness. We're referring to Yoshke. That's the gematria of his name, and that's the kavanah to have in the word Varik. And some of the Girsaris in Siddur Shlomo Megamazio. And so is brought down in the Arugas Abois that we mentioned, that the word Lohevel is the Gematria Mahmat. Now who is Mahmat? They're referring to the head of Islam. The Chur is not Mahmat, is Muhammad. And Ramesh Shapir Zatzal used to say that the Gematria is not Mahmat, it's Muhammad. Even though it's one extra, we know the Ima Koil is not a problem, so therefore Lohevel is the Gematria Muhammad. And another Gematria to this is brought down in the Sefer Mokar Chaim. The Baal Chavas Yori brings it, or Chaim Simon Kuf Lamed Beis. It says there's a girsa in Aleinu Shabach that we say Le'el lo Yoshia. So Le'el loi is Gematria Mahmad, referring to Muhammad. But then he brings the Rambam. The Rambam says that it's a mistake because his name wasn't Mahmad, it was Ahmad. But again, the way I heard it from my Rebbe Ramesh Shapir Zatzal, he said Lahevel Varik is Gematria Yesho and Muhammad. That's the reference that we have in mind. When we're saying Shem Ishtachim and Level Arik, talking the two big religions in the world which are not worshiping HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the right way, and we're saying they are bowing down to that, but we are bowing down to HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And we're calling in the Level Arik because based on our Gemara, that we're trying to use a Shem Gnai for whatever is not worshiping HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the right way. But just to add to this, and this is very fitting, this is the daf that is being learned, the daf of Tisha B'Av. We have to remember what the Rambam says in Hilchos Malachim, the end of Perek Yud Aleph. This Rambam was removed by the censorship, so many of the prints don't have it, but the old prints have it and the newer prints have it. The Rambam there brings and says that Machshavas Boire Oilom ain't Koyach B'Adam L'Hasigum. We don't know the Cheshbon Shamayim. Says, you know why HaKadosh Baruch Hu gave power to Yoshke and Muhammad to be able to create these religions? Z'liyasher derech l'melech HaMashiach, to make the world ready for Mashiach. And he explains how, because the whole world is full of Divrei Mashiach, Divrei Torah, Divrei Mitzvahs. Even the furthest places in the world know about the concept of the Bible. They know about the concepts of the religion of HaKadosh Baruch Hu. They know something. And even though they're worshiping in the wrong way, but they have shaykhs to this. And once Melech HaMashiach will come, then they all will realize that they made a mistake on how to worship, but they will understand exactly what we're talking about because they know the Bible, because they know many of the basics of religion that was given to them in the wrong way. So therefore, they'll be able to come and connect and be the Avdei Shechem Echad. So the world is being preparing to Mashiach with these two religions. So Lehevel Varik, we're saying we're not worshiping them, but we know that HaKadosh Baruch Hu has a reason why He brought them to the world, and it's all liyasher derech lemelech HaMashiach. Anyone who wants to join the Shomach Shov email list, what's to go, please email shomachshov@gmail.com.